Hey, it's X, and if you happen to miss the 1.4 Dev Insight and Balance changes, I have it all for you right here in this video. Let's jump into it. Androx's Defiance has increased range and reduced frontal cone and can now hit multiple players. Darkstalker has increased threshold from 40% to 50%. They said they made these changes so you don't have to be all up in somebody's face trying to hit them. Ashe's Assert Dominance has increased horizontal strength of jump. They also said they wanted her ulti to feel better, that's why they made these changes. They also hinted at some new skins coming out for Ashe and Grover, maybe in the next patch. 1.5. Bomb King's Talent's Royal Subjects has reduced radius increase from 30% to 20%. They made these changes because a lot of players were getting hit by the bomb from behind walls and stuff. So that's why they had to realign it and change it up a bit. Bucking Madness has a new effect. Eliminations increase your attack speed by 20% for 10 seconds. So he's going to be even better. I use Bucking Madness and it's really good. And with this change, it's going to be crazy amazing. Cassie's Impulse got decreased damage, and Cassie's Just Breathe crossbow shots deal 850 damage past 120 feet. A lot of players were having a hard time going up against her. They made these changes to help with that. Eevee's Snow Globe has an increased the length and also decreased energy cost from 60% to 50%. They say this card was second to less used, and they needed to change that. Wormhole is removed 1 second cooldown reduction on Blink. Furia had some changes. Light of Dawn reduced shield from 100 to 50. Kindle Soul has reduced range from 175 to 120. The devs said that they didn't want the healer's range to all be the same, but Furia was healing at a very long distance. Hollowed Sight has reduced reveal length from 2 seconds to 1 second. Grok's major changes in this patch were really due to the recent changes in the game. He was still stuck in the old version of Paladins, and they needed to upgrade him. So that's why they made his ulti be able to fly now. His totems are able to reach out at 100% at base, and now his attack heals. Grover's Blossom has reduced from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. Grover's Deep Roots Crippling Throw now roots for 1 second and bounces between enemies. They say that they have a new animation for this, but they haven't shown it in game yet, but you will be able to see it in 1.4. Khan's Lian's Shield has increased shield's effectiveness from 60% to 100%. Maeve's Street Justice has a new effect. It now executes at 35% health with Pounce. Makoa's Davy Jones Locker has a new effect. Your shell spin now lasts until cancelled, and you can control its direction. This was an underplayed legendary card, so that's why they changed it. Maldamba has some new changes. Ripened Gourd now has a new effect. It has a 50% chance to not go on cooldown. A lot of people don't like the RNG of this, but they said that they were just trying it out and testing it. Maldamba's Weakeno's Wrath now also increases Snake Toss projectile speed from 120 to 200 and increases internal stun timer from 3 seconds to 4 seconds. Moji's Toot duration has been reduced from 6 seconds to 3 seconds, and they removed the mobility boost. I hate this, my healer Moji is being reduced, but she was doing way too much healing for a flank. Pip's Talent's Combat Medic has a new effect. Your weapon shots now also heals allies. They also mentioned in the Dev Insight that if you hit your ally and an enemy, it heals and damages the enemy. So it heals your teammate and damages the enemy. Sarah's Restore Soul has increased range from 100 to 120. Soul Collector has increased max stats from 8 to 15. Shaolin's Desert Shadow has removed 2 second stealth increase. I don't believe this was necessary, but it was annoying. The devs said that they didn't want flank Shaolin as much anymore. Sky was talked about by the devs. They said her visual changes are the only thing on their list for now, and none to her kit at all, because she is performing pretty well. So they are not going to really touch her kit at all really yet, but they are keeping an eye on her. They say her visual changes can come as soon as 1.5. Tyra's Hunting Party Hunter's Mark now also has 2 charges. Mercy Kill now deals 35% max health, and her cards Favored Quarry reduce Hunter's Mark reveal from 2 seconds to 1 second. Torvald has some changes. Protection increased shield durations from 2 seconds to 3 seconds. They decreased the cooldown from 9 seconds to 8 seconds, and his cards Induction has increased ammo regeneration from 1 to 2. Victor had a lot of changes in this 1.4 patch. Of course, I've already covered his changes in my last video, so if you want to check those changes out, go to my last video. You can see what happened to him. But Vivian's Booby Trap has increased arm time from 0.1 seconds to 0.9 seconds. It also now has a knockback. Her sensor drone has increased max deploy count from 1 to 2. Lastly is Ying. Her Life Exchange Shatter now instantly heals your target for 800, but no longer explodes illusions. A lot of questions were also going around about Zen's Yomi. Well, it has been fixed and it can now not go through shields. PTS should be up tonight. I know in my last video I said it was going to be up yesterday, but they had some problems and it will be up tonight. They said stay tuned to their social medias to find out if it will or not. But thank you guys for watching. There were a lot of different changes in the 1.4 update, and I think some of them were for the good, some of them will take some time to get used to. But thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to play to your heart's content. Peace.